There's something about the fall season in Hanoi that makes me crave a dish that most locals don't even care about. It's called cha sui, or sandworm omelet, and it's made with a seasonal creature that looks like a cross between a caterpillar and a leech. Sounds appetizing, right? But trust me.
Everyone knows the rules. One bite and then you gotta give it a number.
Once you get past the initial shock of seeing these wriggly little worms, you'll be rewarded with a hearty and savory pancake that's unlike anything you've ever tasted. The worms are rinsed in hot water to remove tentacles, then mixed with egg, citrus peel, onions, dill, ground pork, and spices.
Delicious. Pun intended. I want to show you a little bit about the real Hanoi. One of the issues with all the food videos here is that every time you see a thumbnail, someone's eating worms or snake heart or dog meat or something disgusting. And they're not doing it because it's good food. They're doing it because it's part of the enshittification of food content. And they're doing it because it's clickbait and it's spectacular. But there's incredible, delicious food in the city. And you don't have to resort to eating junk or doing some X Factor Joe Rogan type crap to get clicks. But the worms are delicious, if you really have to know. They kind of taste like chicken. So cheers. 6.5 out of 10. We're walking straight through it in Hanoi Old Quarter, famous for having some of the worst traffic in the world, but it's also fun. Lots of bright shops. Free booze? What do you think? Doesn't look legit to me. I think this is we're in the duty-free fake booze section. Some Calm Rang. Little temple on the left. And these look like some delicious little songbirds.
This is chip quay, or fried pigeons, a crispy, succulent delicacy that'll make you drool. You need to marinate the pigeons in salt, pepper, garlic, and 5-spice, then heat up a large wok of oil over high heat and carefully lower the pigeons into the bubbling cauldron. You fry them up for 15 minutes until they're golden brown, and then serve hot out of the frying oil. Delicious.
So we just stumbled across a place serving delicious looking whole fried pigeon. So we are going to order ourselves one of those and shout out. Let's get it. Whole bird is $60, so it's not really that cheap, but look delicious. And then we get a nice ice cold beer, and the beer is $1. Let's go. Vietnamese wifey says it's so expensive. We are in a touristy area, so sometimes for a whole bird, $6 and a beer for $1, $7. That's classic. Straight up Hanoian service here. They're gonna make me open my own beer. I love it. At home in Saigon, we would take ice. Here, I don't know if that's necessary. It's about 12 degrees and I'm missing the bottle. Oh boy. Oh, that is so good. Christmas tunes in the background, icy cold beer, and a deep fried pigeon coming our way.
Want a meat?
Yeah. Oh, that looks delicious. Come on. I'm into this. Are we dipping in a little combo of just like salt, chili, and a squirt of calamansi? And how is it so glossy? Look at the skin on this.
It was bathed in oil.
Yeah. Literally. Chopsticks or bare hands? Bare hands? Do you go straight for the head or straight for the arm?
Is it hot? Yeah.
Can you eat these little feet? It's a very small foot.
Is there even meat on it?
Not really.
Oh, it's hot.
I think there's kind of toenail. Alright, so I'm going to dunk this right into the salt, pepper. Oh, this is really good. They've done something to it. This must be marinated. Oh man. It's like juicy dark meat. It's obviously been marinated. It's got a definite like Chinese 5-spice kick to it. And it's like poor man's Peking duck.
Yeah.
Like really, that's what it feels like. It feels like a poor man's Peking duck. It's awesome. This is an incredible street food find. I don't even think it needs the chili and salt though. It's so tasty on its own. What do you think, White of the show? Everyone knows the rules. One bite and then you gotta give it a number. What do you think, buddy? Oh, it's so tasty. I think this is like a strong 8.2, maybe even higher. It's one of the best things I've eaten recently. Oh god. Since I had that grilled egg sausage on Hotiki, this is the most pleasant food surprise I've had, at least in the last month. Oh yeah.
I would give it a 9.
Whoa, Wife of the Show says it's a 9. Unbelievable. She says I'm a 6.
Because of the price?
Oh, but it's overpriced.
Yeah.
It's a 9 with an asterisk.
An 8.
8. I truly think this is like a strong 8.2. It's like, there's a touch of greasiness, but the meat is so lean that I think it probably needs it. Bird brain. I'm a bird brain kind of dude, eh? Cheers. I'm having this noodle head. Let's eat.
For a sweet treat in Vietnam, you can't go wrong with Bangon. These are deep fried balls of glutinous rice flour filled with mung bean paste or sesame seeds. They're crispy and crunchy with a soft, chewy, gooey inside. Best way to enjoy them is straight from the wok, where they sizzle and pop. You can find them at street stalls all over the country, where they're served with a sprinkle of sugar or coconut shavings. These ones had some sesame surprise on top, and they were so delicious, but burning hot.
That is absolutely scorching hot. Whoa, we just lost some gooey deep fried donut ball exploding in my face. Wow. And you see it steaming, insanely hot, bursting with gooey, doughy flavor, and then really thick, crunchy exterior, like coated in sugar. I mean, that's delicious. That's like a, for like a deep fried, it's like a donut hole. It's a glutinous rice timbit. That's a solid 8 out of 10. Oh my god, it's so, the exterior is so crunchy. It's like, there's 2 flavors. The first one is like a classic sugar coating. What's the second one?
Honey.
Honey. All right, honey it is. Back to back. This one looks pretty insane. Wow. You see it steaming? I think the honey's a bit like, tiny bit of spice or something. Or it's like a dark honey that's been cooked and caramelized. They're really nice. I could literally eat a half dozen of these.
Yes sir. Puppy laser.
Hey, how you serve? Yes sir, cheap here.
We are fancy beer. Hello. Every hour 35 beer.
Hello.
Sir, bring cold beer with food.
Hello.
Bring me some drink.
I come in.
Since the last time I was on Bia Hoi Corner, the famous beer street in Hanoi, the price has gone up from 6K to 15K. That is a resounding 250% price increase for these delicious beverages. I've decided, as the YouTube trend dictates, to interview a local and ask them their thoughts. Okay, Pop. How do you feel? Tell us how you feel about the increase in beer prices on Bia Hoi Street. Is it upsetting to you? The prices have gone crazy since COVID ended. Are you still able to afford beverages? Speechless. She's utterly speechless by the increase in Via Hoi prices. Are you okay? Is it driving you nuts? Is it itching at you? Let's do it. Time to scull a beer. Mommy looks tired. Daddy's gonna have to go solo on this one. We're gonna go up this corner and grab a coffee. Something about Vinacino. Yeah, no. Before the city was Hanoi, it was known as Tan Long, the rising dragon. And there's a 1,000-year tradition here of eating delicious street food out in the open, cooked on the streets. There's also a 1,000-year-old history of fighting off their Confucian neighbors to the north, the Han Chinese. The last time it was invaded was in 1985, a decade after the fall of Saigon and the end of the American War. So when visitors come here and are surprised to know that a lot of Hanoians and Vietnamese in general don't care at all anymore about the American War, they have to remember there's been a whole other invasion since then, and the badass Hanoians have fought off another superpower. Alright, we're a little bit farther down the lake now, almost having to get breakfast, but I want to show you this. Right behind me opening up is the Intercontinental Hanoi, one of the largest and biggest hotels and villas, also home to a bunch of expats. We're gonna get these steamed rolls. I've eaten here a couple times before, but I haven't been here in a few years. Xin chào. I think we'll get this one, yeah. Yeah, so this Bango is served with some like chopped up grilled pork meat and then a little bit of mushroom, like woodier mushroom as well. You can see it's like a really soupy, thin crepe batter made with rice flour.
Bango is a Vietnamese delicacy that consists of thin, steamed rice flour crepes filled with minced porks and woodier mushrooms. The crepes are so delicate and translucent that you can see the savory filling inside. But they're served with a tangy dipping sauce made from fish sauce, lime juice, sugar, and water, garnished with fresh herbs and shallots. Bango is a super popular food in Vietnam, especially for breakfast or lunch. You can find vendors making them fresh on the spot using a large steam pot covered with a cloth. The batter is ladled onto the cloth, spread evenly, and cooked in a few seconds, then lifted off with a bamboo stick and rolled with the filling. It's a mesmerizing process to watch and even more satisfying to taste. Bango is a burst of flavors and textures in every bite. Soft, chewy, crunchy, salty, sweet, but still sour and aromatic. It's a perfect example of how simple ingredients can create a complex and delicious dish.
And as always in Vietnam, some beautiful greens, some lettuce, some herbs, Korea, a little squirt of calamansi. We're at Bango Hai Phong in the Teho area, West Lake, Hanoi, on a beautiful chilly day in December. We get some of this chili, put that into the hot broth here. Add some of this herbs. So you got cilantro, Korea, all these wonderful greens. I'm gonna mix those right in. And then the dish itself, which is a lovely plate. You can see there's the grilled pork right in front of it. And then these beautiful steamed crepes we watched her make, stuffed with a little bit of ground pork and woodier mushroom. So everybody knows the rule. One bite, one jam. Let me give the verdict. Cut straight to the chase. mushrooms give it a really nice herbal flavor. All the fresh greens. A little bit of crunch from the scallion. I love that. The texture of them is just so soft. They almost melt in your mouth. Let's get one with a piece of this pork. So that's a bit special, the tit nong. The grilled meat really adds to it. Gives it a nice, hearty, chewier feel. The crepes just like melt, so soft. So Bango actually means like a rolled cake. Like bang means bread and kuo means roll, so spell it B-A-N-H-C-U-O-N. Awesome way to start our day. If you've never had Bango, definitely check it out, Bango Haifeng. So we're doing a little walking tour of West Lake Tahoe today. It's kind of known as an expat district, but there's also one very famous specialty here, bang tom. So it's like a fried shrimp cake pancake. We're gonna check out how those are made and hopefully eat some as well, and also just show you a little bit of this beautiful scenery on the lake and where some, you know, sort of old school traditional Hanoians live.
Alright guys, so these old ladies are cooking up an incredible Vietnamese auntie specialty. It's a Westlake only deal, shrimp bang tom. It's a crispy rice flour pancake topped with fresh shrimp and then served with herbs and a delicious tangy dipping sauce that's sour and pungent but remains sweet. The whole thing is crunchy and savory, but still refreshing. Let me show you how they make it. So they throw in the batter with the rice flour, salt, and turmeric, and it hits that griddle and just starts to sparkle. One at a time, they place in the shrimps, tail to tail, plunge it into the oil bath, flip them over so they can get golden on both sides, and then cook until thoroughly to crisp. Pull off to the side to let the fat drain off, and then they're going to be served with those incredible accoutrements. Can't wait to eat this, guys. This is an absolutely mouth-watering dish.
All right, what's up? We are at a Bang Tom place, which is a local specialty on Tahoe or West Lake in Hanoi. These are basically like beautiful little deep fried shrimp cake. The shrimps are shell on and whole and super crunchy, so I'm excited to check these out and try a bite. Let's get into it. It's a serious plate of food, oh my goodness. Yeah. So all the fresh herbs, Korea, mint, fish mint, basil, some lettuce leaves. Here are the Bang Tom, which look delicious. The deep fried pancakes we saw getting made with whole shrimp sitting on top. And then we both got a little one of these broths that has some like pickled daikon and carrots in it. And we'll have a bunch of vinegar and fish sauce and some sugar. And we'll be able to add some chili to that. These actually, oh, these are cut in half. So this is like a half of a pancake we saw. Just get a little lettuce set up and then some Paria leaf on top with this shrimp cake. Maybe we'll put in the chili, feeling a little bold. Oof. And we'll wrap this all up and get a little fresh roll that we're gonna dip into this delicious, spicy, vinegary sauce. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Super crunchy, sweet, salty, spicy. Really, wow. Really textural with the shrimp exoskeleton on. I don't even know what the comparison here is.
Bangkok.
No, I mean it's like a Western dish.
Oh. No, there's no comparison.
No comparison, just delicious. You can see they're just selling like fruits and what's it called? Fruits and incense sticks and different things to offer. It's actually a big beautiful temple on the lake here that we'll just go have a peek out and walk around after we get this view. It's actually been really cold in Hanoi this last week, so a little bit of sun coming out is wonderful. You can see too here, these guys are writing prayers. So people come down and then have like prayer notes written out and they can offer them at the temple. Also, another classic tradition is burning lucky money. So there's like fake bill notes made and then they're burned on a pyre as offerings to bring good luck. Xin chào.
Xin chào. Sit up, please.
You write down something for me?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
American. American.
No, Canada.
Canada?
Canada, yeah, Toronto.
Sure. Toronto?
Yeah, Toronto. What's your name?
Okay, sure.
10 to Evan. Evan.
Evan.
Yeah.
Right,
You?
right.
Right there.
Zhao.
Zhao. Nice
Zhao.
to meet you, Zhao.
Okay.
Okay.
You would like to write blessing now?
Yeah, let's try to bless
Okay.
you. Okay, I like it. Yeah.
Thì ông sẽ biết gì ạ? Tức là đây là người cao tuổi rồi.
Dạ.
Thì có một cái bức tranh như này con nhé. Theo phong tục Việt Nam và những cái chữ này chữ của Thánh Hiền. Thì ông biết cháu chữ thọ to tướng đây.
Dạ vâng.
Thọ to tướng của chữ nho. Thọ to tướng đây nhé.
Dạ.
May quá có cháu phiên dịch cho ông được biết đó.
Alright, so this lovely older gentleman is going to write out a blessing for my parents. Longevity, happiness, and then it'll be dated midwinter, mid-autumn here in Teho, West Lake, Hanoi, Vietnam. So let's watch how he does it.
Vào lễ và biết là gì.
Say again, what does it mean? Longevity?
Longevity. Yeah, this is longevity.
Yeah.
It's longevity, happiness with kids and like grandson, grandchildren.
Longevity and happiness with grandkids and family. Beautiful.
mừng thọ ông bà cha mẹ.
Cảm ơn anh, thank you.
My family, my family.
My family, yeah. Beautiful. Do you want to go in there? What is that?
It's a ramen shop.
It's a ramen shop. Do you want to eat a bowl of noodles?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so we're gonna have a quick bowl of noodles. As always in Hanoi, try not to get killed. Cool. And draft beer. Daddy needs a draft beer to get back in the game. Dude, so we're definitely in like a Japanese part of Hanoi.
Yeah, we are.
Yep, man. We're gonna get ourselves a big bowl of ramen and smash that when we wait for the other spot to open up. How should we dress it up? A little chili oil. A little chili sauce.
Easy with the chili, you don't know how spicy it is.
Alright, let's get this first bite. This is shredded leek ramen. Noodles look fantastic. Whoa. Wow. One bite, heaven knows the rules. Surprise ramen, shredded leek ramen in Yokohama style broth here in Hanoi. This is a strong bowl of noodles. It's like a solid 7-8. Okay, best Bango in Hanoi. What's in the bag? Lots of rice rolls, grilled pork, pork sausage.
There are two types. That one is pork sausage, yeah, pork cake, and that one is grilled pork.
And then more donuts. And in here, sausage.
Yeah. Just a different kind.
This looks like a perfect bite. Really good. Sweet, tangy broth, sauce. Almost same taste as bun cha.
No spice.
These thick, glutinous noodles. Fresh herb, grilled meat. And then a little bit of that spicy broth. We also got the sesame version. Ooh. Ooh. Hope this one's not quite as greasy as the other one. Not as sweet, but equally greasy. Not really a fan. And the soy. Ooh, look at this coffee. Mommy's got a yummy coffee. That looks good. I'm gonna need to get in on that.
But that cream,
Yeah, I quickly, very quickly changed my mind when I got to look at this hot coffee. I was worried it would just be like the pre-made, stronger than hell cafe fin. That is an espresso for sure. Verdict standard.
It's very good. It's very good.
Very good. Yummy, yummy.
And I didn't have to tell them less milk.
There's milk in there?
Yeah, I ordered with milk.
Oh, so like sugar,
no
sugar.
gas, so like, yeah, no, which means brown.
Oh. There you go. No, that's Hanoi speak, right? That's Hanoi and lingo.
That's Hanoi lingo.
Tell us again, how do you say it?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Cafe brown hot.
Yes,
Hot brown.
Yeah, hot.
It's very Australian, right? Hot black, flat white. Ooh. All right, let's do it. First sip. It's the only one that counts. Oh, cafe nhao nhôm. Nhao nhôm.
No.
Cafe nhao nhôm. Very nhao nom nom. Brown, hot, and delicious. It's a cafe nhao nom nom. Enjoy. Cheers from Hanoi. We're outside of Bun Cha Huanglan. This is the famous place, the one that is now known by all as Bun Cha Obama. It's where CNN Parts Unknown hosted Anthony Bourdain and the former president of America, Barack Obama, for a delicious bowl of noodles. And when I think back on that moment and its influence on my life, what I think about is how much a paradigm can shift on a single second, on an instant, on a single meal. And as far as Hanoi goes, this is what I love about Hanoi. Let them eat dog, let them eat pigeon, let them grill their food on the street. It's what I love about this place, and it's what you love about this place. It's why you want to come here. You're not coming here for Starbucks and McDonald's.
What?
Yeah, Mo. Alright, we're going upstairs. I'm sure the millionth person, 1,000,001 to blog this. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little more emotional than I thought I would. I feel like I'm on some kind of pilgrimage. gonna go sit by the famous table, of course. I feel like we're at the most photographed barn in America. For any Don DeLillo fans, this table's turned into the most photographed table in Asia. Pretty crazy. Just think about all the security too and how they must have got lit. Also, I'm excited. I mean, a bowl of buncha is a bowl of buncha. It's delicious noodles. My favorite part so far is this absolutely creepy AF security guard. Obama, look at that guy. Whew. He's got one of those fake hands you see on YouTube, guaranteed. All the photos. Creepy box. Michelin, of course. Those French rubber selling bastards. Tried to get in on the act, make a little coin. Gonna get some greens, some noodles, all the classics. Of course, buncha, if you've never had it before, is like a grilled pork dish with some really simple vermicelli noodles, some paella and lettuce, and then like a hot, it's not really a sauce, it's more of a hot broth served with a bit of chili and garlic. So I'm excited for this version. And our cheap Arspia Hanoi. Let's get it. Mod hai bai yo. I don't want to pour one out on their floor for Mr. Bourdain, but maybe that's a bit too weird. Well, the beer's delicious. That's the start. Got the Def Leppard Rain of Fire shirt on. There it is. Hot broth, lettuce, paella, a little bit of cilantro. The vermicelli noodles up in that business. The beer. This is for the gents. Traditional style, chili, garlic, fairly simple, very Hanoi. Now, I don't know if I've ever actually heard anything good about the food served in this place, but we're about to find out. Absolutely massive now. Bill was $85K, which is about $4 for the beer. They always charge you for the napkin too, $3K. I don't know what that is, maybe a dime, a nickel? I should say, buncha is one of my favorite Viet dishes. It's also like your entry-level starter food for foreigners here, because everything is easily approachable and tasty and unoffensive. It's like basically bacon in a bowl of soup with noodles. It's not a pigeon with its whole head on. It is not dog meat. So those are the things it is not. I'm not gonna lie, I love those things, but let's see what this thing's about. One bite. Everyone knows the rules. Everyone who watches my channel knows I break the rules. It's okay. It's like a strong 6 out of 10. If you've never had buncha before and you want to come and do a tourist experience, this is pretty good. But, and I wasn't planning to do this video, I know a much better buncha place down a hem in a little alley where, for security reasons, there's no way that the Secret Service and that creepy bald guy we saw in the photo and Bourdain and Obama could have eaten. Goodbye, Bourdain. Goodbye, Obama. For some reason, all I can think about right now is the soundtrack. I'm just gonna play it. You know what? Forget about the ad money. I gotta play Get Back right now and just jam to it.